we've been whooshed by the wind and sunburnt at the same time. Okay, this is the truth. I was watching YouTube on my bed and I was consuming a lot of content, and I thought, you know what, I'm bored, I just want to put some makeup on, and I thought the Urban Decay Naked Honey palette. Have been wanting to use this palette for a while. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous palette. Warm tones, goldy shimmers, really nice nude beiges, rustic bronzes. I just have to do a look. So let's get started. I'm going to be priming my face today with the Mecca Cosmetica Illuminating Primer. Just giving it a bit of a shake. Now the weather in Sydney today is kind of cold, but it's a bit gloomy. Sunny, the clouds duck in, the clouds duck out. It's weird. So this is the primer I'm using. I'm just doing 3 pumps of that. It's just a very champagne-y gold like luminizer, and I'm just going to put that all over my face. Now I don't have any moisturizer on, I don't have any sunscreen. I did leave the house today and I didn't do anything to my face. It's just last night's skincare. Yes, I do need to get my greys done. That'll happen sometime this week. I hope you've all been well, and I just wanted to say thank you so much to the recent subscribers who have joined or who have subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much. It really is an honor to have you watching my content. It really does mean a lot to me. Thank you so much. This sinks in really nice and well. Like if you just wanted to see, like this brand here is by Mecca Cosmetica, which is a Australian New Zealand brand, and this is the primer. It's gorgeous and it's not too like shimmery. It's just a very nice base, you know, and I've actually kind of got a full one of this, so I thought sitting in my drawer, better use it. Okay, now today for foundation, I haven't used this one in a bit. It's the Complexion Rescue by Bare Minerals Natural Matte Skin Perfecting Foundation. The shade that I have is June, 7.5 June. And I'm going to be putting that on. Where is my foundation brush? Oh, here we go. I've got a foundation brush right here. Actually, I'm going to use Wayne Goss old foundation brush. It's going to, ooh, it's a bit watery there. Because I haven't used it. I shook it. I shook the hell out of it. Oh, I wonder what's going on. I shook this. Just give it another shake. Meanwhile, let me just grab a tissue. I'm going to put that on my hand. Let's just see how it comes out again. What is going on? Why is it so, here we go, crazy. All right, I'm going to get that part off because finally the foundation must have mixed with some emulsifier in there. I mean, I used to use the Natural Gel Complexion Rescue, not the matte one, because I don't like the other one. I find it a little bit too greasy. Let's just put it on my finger instead of squirting it on my face. There we go. That's it there. Working that into the face, putting it all over the areas that I want it to be. And there we go. This kind of reminds me of the old Almay foundation. Remember the one that used to adjust to your skin tone? It was like, I don't know, it was just a clear foundation, but then when you rubbed it together, it would obviously turn into a color of foundation and it would adjust to your skin type or tone. I used to love that foundation. Anyway, let's go ahead and work this foundation into the skin. And as I said, this one here is the natural matte version. I have been applying for some part-time jobs and I have been made an offer, but I am kind of stalling them because there's another job that I want to go for. The one that I got the offer made was a full-time job, and I don't want full-time, I want part-time. So I've got an interview for the part-time role next Tuesday, and I'm just trying to stall the other employer. And they don't want me to start till 4th of March anyway with this full-time one, so they can wait. They can wait. I'm only kidding, but I don't like to keep anyone waiting, but I do like to be honest. I've already told them that I do prefer part-time. However, this is happening, and in terms of another interview's coming along, but I didn't say interview, I said offer, and yeah, so we'll see how it goes. All right, so I'm happy with that. Making sure to do the creases of the edges of the nose. And I don't know if I need to, there we go, zoom you guys in a little bit closer. If you find that you have streak marks from using a brush, by all means, definitely go in and use a damp beauty blender or even a dry one and just, dab that all around the areas where you find that there's streak marks. But I'm kind of happy with this. And this is definitely not a full coverage foundation, so it's more of a very natural type looking foundation. Do some contouring. I'm using this one here is again by Mecca Max. It's the contour stick in the shade medium. It's just a really nice medium contour. So I'm gonna, someone said, oh, why do you draw it on your face? Well, you can put it directly onto a brush, but this is just how I do it. I don't mind going in and putting it directly on my face because I know I can blend it out. So each to their own. People can do what they feel like they need to do in terms of blending. There really is no right or wrong way. It's just how you decide to do it. You know what, I'm going to use the foundation brush again because I just realized I have got several brushes that I cleaned yesterday and they're in the middle of drying. And I do have other brushes that I can use, but I'm not getting them out. I'm just sticking to what's on my table right now. Blended. Has anyone been lusting over new makeup lately? I've been definitely keeping my eye on, well, not keeping my eye because I've already seen it, but I want to get all the shades of the new Natasha Denona cream and highlighter blushes. They look so beautiful and I don't care what anyone says, I just want them all. Natasha, if you're watching this video, because I know you are, send them my way, please. Send them my way. Promise I will swatch them all out and I will do a demo and a review on all of them. But yeah, I was reading the comments on Trend Mood. I've got a hair underneath my eye. I was reading the comments on Trend Mood, and they were like, she should stick to just doing eyeshadow palettes. No, why should she? She's got so many other great products that she's come out with. She's got excellent concealers. She's got excellent foundations. She's got excellent cheek and face products. She's got, she's got everything. Why should she stop at just doing eyeshadows? I don't know. Some people, you could just never please everyone. You really can't. I'm going to go ahead now and do some bronzer. I am sticking to one of my favorite bronzing gels. This one here is the Chantecaille bronzing gel. Give it a bit of a shake and we'll apply that just to the high points of the cheek for a bit of bronzation. Not too much. And yes, you guessed it, I'm going to use the same brush again. There really is no right or wrong way on what brushes you want to use as well. I mean, whatever works. I find sometimes when I'm really lazy and I just pull out whatever, that's when I have the best makeup done. And it's true. There we go. Now, maybe I don't want to go ahead and put on blush. I'll think about it. For now, contour, bronzer, that's it. Maybe a little bit over the forehead, bit over the nose, nice. Temples, and I don't know what's going on. Like seriously, my eyelashes are everywhere on my face. And my hair. Alright. Concealer time. Using the whatever I saw first in my little makeup stash. This is the NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum by NYX. Small, tiny amount, about that much. Rubbing my fingers together and placing that where my dark circles are. And we're just going to let that sit for a bit. While we're doing that, I'm going to put some eye primer on by NARS. This one here is nearly finished. It is the NARS primer and I love it. It's just a really good product for keeping eyeshadow on your lids and not transferring, and just providing like a smooth canvas to the lids. Really, really nice. So I do have an ASMR channel. I was supposed to be filming an ASMR video today, but I really wasn't in the mood for whispering or just being delicate. And I did have something in mind, and then I thought, oh, I don't have a suitable background, so that was a lovely excuse to do this video today. Okay, now I'm going to get a brush to blend out the concealer. This is a mini buffing brush by one of my favorite cosmetic brands. Obviously this one here is by Mecca Cosmetica. They really do have a lovely range of products. I love the Mecca Max Thirst Impression Moisturizer. Seriously, it's the best moisturizer so far, well, that I've been using. I'm using Kiehl's at the moment, just a little sample, but I do have a full jar that I can use for mascara. Now I feel like I'm looking really bright-eyed, but that's fine. We've been whooshed by the wind and sunburnt at the same time. Sunglass marks, all good. Like I said, I've been really just dying to use this Honey Naked palette, and we're going to use it today. I need a fluffy brush. Which one am I going to use? Because I didn't wash any of my eyeshadow brushes. I think we're going to use this one here by Refa. This brush here is, it's already clean. It's the number 15 brush by Refa. Dipping into this shade here called Swarm. It's like a light mustard color. Tapping off the excess and placing that just on the above the crease area of the eye, and window wipe motion, dipping in a little bit more just to build up on that color. Now I'm going to pick up a smaller brush by Refa as well. This one here is the number 14 brush, and just for comparison size, so you can see, we used the number 15 brush, and this is the number 14 brush here. Okay, so we're just going to be deepening up the crease, Drip, which is a very medium brown shade right there, and just going a little bit underneath that shadow, so more into like the socket of the eye. And when I do my window wipe motions, I'm not pressing very hard into my lid. I'm letting the brush do all the work. I'm holding it very gently just so that the tip skims the skin and it does all the work. All I'm doing is moving my hand and letting the brush do the work. There's a lot of fallout with this shade. That's why I'm tapping profusely. Okay, using a big fluffy brush, just going to blend those shades together. I'm working it up to the eyebrows. Okay, now same brush that we used for the shade that we used for Drip underneath the main shadow. I'm going in with this shade here called HBIC. HBIC. I don't know what it means. If anyone knows Urban Decay lingo and understands what HBIC means, please let me know in the comments below. That would be great. I mean, of course I could look it up myself, but if any of you guys know what HBIC means, HBIC means, let me know. That would be great. They do have some funny names. I mean, I know what Y2K stands for. It's like the year 2000 year, wasn't it? When all the computers were going to blow up. Just doing a gorgeous, gorgeous outer edge there. Such a subtle, subtle, beautiful shade. Building it up on the other eye now. Placing my brush on the outer edge of the eye and just doing little small circular motions, and you'll feel it underneath the orbital bone of the eye. That's where you want to direct the placement of the colour. Just like that, very, very, very soft. I'm going to get another brush now. This one here is the Refa 3 brush. And I'm going to get the same tone that we used in the outer edge, and I'm going to line the lower lashes with it. I don't believe that this palette is still being sold by Urban Decay, but it might be. If it is, I'll definitely say that it is. It's just a very, very, very soft wash of colour underneath. Now I'm just going to do a little bit of deepening on the outer edge of the lower lash line using Sting, which is the last colour of the palette, and it's the deepest shade in the palette. It's a medium to dark brown. It's not the darkest, but it'll work just for the look that we're doing. Just deepening the outer corner of the eye slightly. And just like that. Okay, I'm going to go in with the shade called, which one is it going to be? We're going to use Golden, which is this beautiful shade right here, Golden. It's like a medium bright neutral gold. Placing that in the center of the lid and working it towards the inner corner of the lid. And it's falling out all over my cheek, but that's okay, we can wipe that off. Just like that. That's pretty. That fallout. Oh my goodness. Crazy. Oh, now I've got frosted gold cheeks. You know what, whatever. I'm just doing the other eye. And then with my pencil brush again, the number 3 by Refa, I'm just wiping off the dark shadow that we used on a microfiber towel. This is one of my favourite ones by Sonia G. And I'm going to get the shade Flyby, which is like a vanilla-y white shade. And I'm dipping into that, and I'm going to do inner corner highlight. Blending it in a little bit with the golden shadow that we had there. Yep. Not bad, not bad. What we need is a brown eyeliner. We need a brown eyeliner. Need a brown eyeliner. Where is it? Rumbling Epiwear liner stick in the shade Deeper Brown. I'm putting that on the lower lash line, waterline. And then I'm going to also line the inner upper waterline as well. By doing this, it gives the illusion of just thicker lashes, especially if you don't wear fake lashes, because I don't. So I'm just going to be using one of my favourite mascaras at the moment. I'll tell you in a sec, but it's just one of my favourite. I went and bought the full tube size of it. And recording just stopped because I went over the 30-minute mark. So as I was saying, I also picked up the Laura Mercier, well, when I picked up, now that I've mentioned it, the mascara that I absolutely am loving is the Laura Mercier Caviar Extravagant Mascara. Absolutely beautiful, doesn't hurt your eyes, and comes off easily. And also, whilst I was in Mecca, they did say there was a promotion happening that day. If you bought anything in store, you would receive a full-size Bare Minerals mascara. So that was a good day to walk into the shop. I didn't even know about it. I don't even know if they sent an email about it or not, but it was nice, honestly. And I might actually have to maybe do a review on that mascara. Maybe I've even used it in the past. I can't remember. But anyway, I'm just going to do a little bit of a wing. So, same pencil, outer corner of the eye, and just drawing a straight line from the outer corner of my eye to the direction of the tip of my eyebrow, the tail end. That's it. Pretty simple. I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to be putting on mascara, top, bottom, lashes, and then we will come back and finish off the lips and maybe highlighter. I'm not sure. We'll see. I am using a new lip product today. Well, new to me anyway. This is the Chestnut Perfection Essence 8 Hour Comfort Lip Liner. It's just a deep brown, overdrawing the lips. And then I'm going to be filling in with, I got 2 shades, and the one that I got was Chocoholic, which I'll be using on my lips today. And I also got Baby Got Blush, so using Chocoholic. And this one here is the Slim Stick 6 Hour Long Lasting Lipstick by Essence. Something cracking on the edge of my lips there, possibly, I don't know, something that I had for lunch and didn't come off properly, who knows. Anyway, that is the completed look using the Urban Decay Naked Honey palette. So beautiful. And let's just whip out the hair just to see. My hair is definitely in need of a wash. I'm not washing until I cover these greys, so all right. Thank you guys for getting ready with me today. Let me know your thoughts in the comment below. Do you have this palette? Did you declutter it? Did you want to get it but never purchased it? Do you have something that's similar to using this? I heard the Hello Sunshine by Wet n Wild is a dupe for this. Not even sure you can still get the Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette like this. Anyway, doesn't really matter because I'm sure you've got all these tones anyway somewhere in your collection, because every shade these days now is pretty much redundant and a dupe for something else. So dupes on dupes. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoy the rest of the week, and take care of yourself, be safe and be kind. Until then, bye for now.